Ever wondered how much money you need for financial freedom? It's an intriguing question that dances in the minds of many. This notion of financial freedom, it's a goal that a lot of us chase after, work our socks off for. But let's be honest, how many of us actually understand what it truly entails? It's like hunting for a treasure without a map. But fear not, we're here to provide that map. So let's dive into understanding what financial freedom really means. Financial freedom might sound like a fancy term, but it's quite simple when you break it down. Imagine a life where you can make decisions without getting excessively stressed about the financial impact or how much money you need. That's financial freedom. Now, don't get it twisted. It's not about having a mountain of cash or a fleet of luxury cars. It's about having enough. Enough to live the lifestyle you desire. Enough to take those dream vacations. Enough to pursue a hobby you've always wanted to, or even enough to switch careers without the fear of financial ruin. Financial freedom is about having your money work for you, instead of you working for your money. It's about waking up on a Monday morning and deciding what you want to do, rather than what you need to do to pay the bills. Now that we know what financial freedom means, let's look at what factors affect it. There are several factors that can impact your journey to financial freedom. First up, we've got living expenses. This is the cost of maintaining your lifestyle, and it includes everything from your rent or mortgage to your groceries, utilities, and even those little indulgences like your morning latte or your Netflix subscription. It's crucial to have a clear understanding of your monthly outgoings to know how much income you'll need to cover them. Next on the list is passive income sources. Now, wouldn't it be great to make money while you sleep? That's what passive income is all about. It could be from investments in stocks or real estate, royalties from a book you've written, or even income from a side hustle like selling digital products. The more sources of passive income you have, the closer you are to achieving financial freedom. Now let's talk about health. Not something you usually associate with finance, right? But it plays a huge role. Health problems can lead to unexpected expenses and may even affect your ability to work. So staying healthy is not just good for you, but also for your wallet. Finally, we have lifestyle choices. Do you dream of traveling the world or being content in a cozy cabin in the woods? Your lifestyle aspirations will greatly influence how much money you need for financial freedom. If your dream is to sip cocktails on a beach in Bali, you'll need a different financial plan than if you want to grow your own vegetables in a cottage in the countryside. So, as you can see, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to financial freedom. It's a complex mix of your living expenses, passive income sources, health, and lifestyle choices. But don't let that overwhelm you. It's actually pretty exciting when you think about it. It means you have the power to shape your financial future based on your own unique circumstances and desires. Understanding these factors is the first step towards calculating your financial freedom number. Now let's talk about a rule that can help us calculate our financial freedom number, the 4% rule. Imagine having a golden goose. This golden goose lays eggs, but instead of gold, these eggs are your retirement savings. The 4% rule is like a guideline that tells you how many eggs you can safely eat each year without making the golden goose go extinct. In financial terms, the 4% rule is a method used to determine how much you can withdraw from your retirement savings each year without running out of money. This rule is based on historical market returns and inflation rates and was popularized in the mid-90s by a financial advisor named William Bengen. Let's break this down a bit. Say you've got a nest egg of $1 million. According to the 4% rule, you should be able to withdraw $40,000 each year without significantly depleting your savings. That's 4% of $1 million. But here's the kicker. This rule assumes that your retirement will last 30 years, which is a pretty standard estimate. However, if you plan to retire earlier or live a longer life, and who wouldn't want to, you might need to adjust this rule. Also, the 4% rule doesn't account for changes in your spending habits or unexpected expenses. If you decide to buy a yacht in your retirement or if you have a sudden health issue, the 4% rule may not cover these costs. It's also important to remember that this rule assumes a certain level of investment return. If the market doesn't perform as expected, your golden goose might start laying fewer eggs and you might need to adjust your withdrawals. So while the 4% rule can be a useful starting point, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a tool to help you plan. But like any tool, it works best when you understand its limitations. Remember, the 4% rule is just a guideline and might not work for everyone. After all, financial freedom isn't about adhering strictly to rules. It's about understanding your finances, making smart decisions, and ultimately, living the life you dream of, without money worries. When it comes to financial freedom, one size definitely does not fit all. You see, the magic number that equates to financial freedom is as unique as the person seeking it. It's as individual as your favorite song, your go-to comfort food, or the way you take your coffee. So, how do you determine this number? Well, it's not about plucking a figure out of thin air or blindly following someone else's financial path. It's about understanding your own financial needs and goals. It's about personalizing your financial freedom, making it a tailor-made suit that fits you perfectly. Let's start with your living expenses. How much does it cost you to live the life you enjoy? This isn't just about survival, folks. It's about thriving. It's about being able to order that extra guacamole without worrying about the added cost, or going on that dream vacation without the financial stress. Next, think about your income needs. How much income would you need to cover these expenses comfortably? Not just scraping by, but living with ease, with a little extra for the unexpected. Now let's talk about your future. What are your plans? Do you see yourself sipping cocktails on a beach in Bali? Or maybe you want to start your own business or go back to school. Whatever your dreams are, they have a price tag, and that needs to be factored into your financial freedom number. And don't forget about the unexpected. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, so it's wise to have a buffer for unforeseen circumstances. The point here is that your financial freedom number isn't a one-size-fits-all figure. It's a number that reflects your lifestyle, your dreams, your needs, and your goals. It's a number that provides you with a sense of security and peace of mind. It's a number that allows you to live life on your terms. So take the time to personalize your financial freedom. Understand your financial needs, your dreams, your goals. Because at the end of the day, your financial freedom number is unique to you, just like your fingerprint. So are you ready to calculate your financial freedom number? Let's break it down. It's not as daunting as it sounds. The first step is to figure out your annual expenses. That's everything from your rent or mortgage to groceries to your Netflix subscription. Don't forget to include occasional expenses like vacations or that new laptop you've been eyeing. Once you have that number, multiply it by 25. Why 25? Well, it's based on the 4% rule we discussed earlier. It's a rough estimate of how much you need to have saved to sustain your current lifestyle indefinitely. Now you might be thinking, that's a huge number. How am I ever going to reach that? But don't panic. Remember, this is your ultimate goal, not something you need to achieve tomorrow. Plus, it doesn't include potential income from part-time work or passive income streams, which can significantly reduce the amount you need to save. The next step is to subtract your existing savings from this number. This includes your retirement accounts, investment portfolios, and any other savings you have. The result is your financial freedom number, the amount you still need to save to achieve financial freedom. Keep in mind, this is a very simplified calculation. It doesn't take into account things like inflation or changes in your lifestyle. You might want to consult with a financial advisor to get a more accurate number, but this gives you a starting point. It's a tangible goal you can work towards. It makes the idea of financial freedom less abstract and more achievable. Remember, financial freedom isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about having the freedom to make choices without worrying about the financial implications. It's about having the time to pursue your passions and spend time with the people you love. And it all starts with knowing your financial freedom number. Now that you have your financial freedom number, what will you do with it? We've covered a lot of ground today, but the journey to financial freedom is just beginning. Remember, the key factors are your living expenses, passive income sources, health, and lifestyle choices. The 4% rule can guide you, but personalization is crucial. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Tailor your savings to your specific needs and desires. So tell us, what's your financial freedom number? Drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more financial tips.